This episode was a really emotional one, and kudos to the writers, the actors, the producers, the directors, because I couldn't have imagined how this episode would have gone any other way. Like, it's like one of the most educative and most emotional episode of Skinny Girls in Transit I've actually ever seen.
Show me how to love you. Please.
I had to take a couple of hours before I could record this video because I was crying from the episode because I'm very emotional. So yeah, let's get to it. Hi guys, my name is Yezida and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're going to be talking about the episode so we're going to talk about the season 6 episode 4 of Skinny Girls in Transit, my thoughts on it. So
it's your fault, you know that, right? It's your fault. Just too fat, just everywhere. Can't stick to a diet plan, can't work out. It's your fault. How did you lose our baby?
As we expected, Tiwa lost a baby, and of course she went really down, and she tried to push people away from her life. Not really tried to push people away, but just tried to put the blame on herself, and yeah, for the most part tried to think, okay, it's all her fault. And that goes back to the weight that we've seen in season 1. That was a big factor in season 1, season 2. That was like the major factor, the weight. So now going back to like the weight, putting it on the weight, that's why she couldn't carry a baby. And to her breaking down and trying to hide it from Midday and partially blaming Midday for the weight loss, but mostly blaming herself. And trying not to let Midday in. And we got to learn more about that with Midday going to meet her after she moved back to her mom's place.
I just want you to lean on me. Cry on my shoulders if you have to, but don't lock yourself up in the bathroom every night. I just want to be there for you. I thought being at home and cooking and doing all of that was being there, but Tiwa.
Because they had an argument, and Midday said in a way, well, indirectly he said in a way he blames her also for what is happening. So she went back home to just try and probably figure things out. And the most thing that we learned from this episode is the fact that communicate. Ask your partner, how do I love you? How should I love you? How do you want me to love you? Instead of just assuming and thinking, oh, this is what they want. What if that's not actually what they want? But you wouldn't know if you don't actually ask your partner, what do you want? How do you want it? What do you want me to do? How can I make this better? They communicated, and at the beginning it was all rough. They went through their own kind of roller coaster. Life took them a very big turn from like the sweet Midday that I was shouting in episode 1. Sweet Midday, sweet Tiwa, sweet marriage, to this big turn of like ball of sadness, to them going through this, something that no one should have to experience. I can't imagine how they feel. It's gonna be really heartbreaking. And yeah, at first with Tiwa not let, as I said, at first with Tiwa not letting Midday in, to Midday actually realizing that you can't keep giving her what you think she deserves. Ask her what she wants, which we learned that, which I'm going to implement actually in my own life, to be precise, because you have to ask your partner, how do you want me to love you, not how you think they want you to love them.
I love you so much, and I'm sorry, and I did not mean to do it, but
It's fine.
we had sex.
Shalewa and Mohammed, the ship is sailed. Like, how can Mohammed be telling us that, oh, it wasn't intentional, like I didn't mean it? Like, dude, did they force you to have sex with Farida? Like, it wasn't forced, it was intentional. You can't say you were drunk because it's a Muslim outside wedding. I don't think there will be that much alcohol involved. And for you to remember clearly like that, you did it with your full consciousness, and you did it because you wanted to. So don't say you like, don't even give me the crap.
Which is why I've decided that we shouldn't hurt each other further. We can let go now.
Don't even give me the crap of love will win. Love cannot win in this kind of case. With the fact that your parent doesn't even want her to start with. And then you guys are pushing and trying to see if it's going to work. And then you go ahead and betray her by having sex with the same girl your parents wanted to marry. Like, how is that a mistake? That's not loyalty. You fucked up. Like, there's no short way about it. Mohammed fucked up. Like, he messed up. Like, nah. And I like the fact that Shalewa stood up for herself and said, they shouldn't be fighting this. They should just end this. This is over. And she was really composed. I'm sure she's still going to cry, but she was really composed in front of him, which is, she has to stand up for herself. You can't take bullshit sometimes. Because you love somebody doesn't mean you take their bullshit. If you can manage someone's bullshit as you're dating, what will you do when you're married? Like, you cheated. There's no like, it's not like a thing. It's like, if it was like, oh, he got married or they like, do you get? But you had sex with the girl. Like, there's no way to put it. Like, you did it. Like, there's no way around it.
No.
Hey, but he wants to pray for you, Tiwa Lade.
Prayer.
Penny.
Is prayer going to bring the baby back?
No, now. But Tiwa Lade, gbogbo ló fàdúrà o. Need to pray.
Oh, someone need to tell Mommy Tiwa to take a chill pill. She just lost a baby. You're bringing Woli. Who's Woli going to do that? How? Why is Mommy Tiwa even still talking to the Woli? Like, is he even helping? See, someone is just coming and is just asking for food, singing song lyrics. Like, why is he still in this episode? Like, there's no humor in it anymore. It's getting annoying because that episode was really emotional and really intense. Having Woli with his own. See, guys, I'm really emotional. I'm just trying to balance my emotions and not cry. Passive aggressive on this video because I'm trying not to cry, because that episode was so emotional. Like, kudos to the actors, kudos to the directors, kudos to every single person that put effort in that. Like, this episode took a big flip from like all sweet to this really sour. I'm just going to end this note on the fact that I'm so glad that Mide stood by Tiwa through it all, and like he let her be angry and he accepted it. He stayed. Do you get? He wasn't angry with her also the way she was angry, even though obviously a part of him blames her because she was stressing herself, of course, but then he blames himself, he blames God, which is normal. The first few days, few months, even years, you still continue blaming yourself if you remember whatever happened. But then I'm glad at the end he spoke to her, and hopefully by next episode we get to see them move forward. It's going to be hard for them to move on, but at least they will move forward and we can see how they can proceed. Like, talk to it, communicate, ask, talk. Don't try to just cover it all together. Both of them are going through the emotion, both Tiwa and Mide. So just Tiwa can just undo the whole emotion. And that's what she's trying to do. Being the Tiwa that we know from the beginning. She's not self-centered in a way. It's more of the fact that she just feels like she's to be blamed for everything.
You didn't tell me you were coming. Where are you going?
To my room.
Egbami, which room?
Guys, I hope you enjoyed my review. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video, and comment also what was your thoughts regarding this episode. What do you think could have gone better? What went exactly the way you thought it was going to go? What do you think is going to happen moving forward? Mohammed, what was your thoughts regarding Mohammed? What was your thoughts regarding Shalewa? What was your thoughts regarding the pastor that mommy keeps bringing? Like, what do you think? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
My darling, go back to your matrimonial home. Should I call Mide to come and get you?
I've heard you, Mommy. I just need some time to think.